Let's make this quick.
Everything you need for the perfect quinceañera. In a tight spot? Don't turn to gangs. Come to the We'll help him. No strings attached.
Join things out for a fresh start.
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
I don't like it.
Terrorist attack!
instructed to reveal yourself. Gaining suspect.
Why the hell are those I'm just testing things here, but why are the turrets shooting me? I freaking set them to be friendly. No, wait. Maybe assist mode is something different. Maybe it will work now. Okay, I'm just testing. Yeah, I'm just testing stuff.
Get the latest trusted scoop on Night City, only on N54 News.
You are instructed to reveal yourself.
Surrender immediately!
Commencing neutralizing threat.
Oh, for the love of God, what shot me that time? Why are these turrets assisting me or not? Oh, I don't know what shot me there. Was that another turret? Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm fucking cloaked. Oh my god. All I'm trying to do is test if this turret works or not. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh my god, it's taking a million years, like usual. Why did these tests take so long? Why won't this thing just cooperate? Like, is it working? Is it not? I'm also kind of pissed off because it's so sunny. There's like a glare off the screen. I could close the curtains, but I'm also trying to get sunlight. So, cheer me up a bit. No, they should shoot. The turret should shoot them, right? Yes, it is working. my god! What shot me that time? Was that the guy? I think it was the guy that shot me. I hope it wasn't the turret. I mean, the turret does seem to be shooting them, but I'm still worried that it's shooting me as well. Anyway, this is danger high compared to very high, but because it's on very hard, they're still basically killing me with one shot, so I'm trying to not do it stealthily anymore. I always do the mission stealthily, but in this occasion I actually have to do it stealthily because even one shot and I'm dead, so I'm trying to get out of the habit of doing it stealthily. You see, I think the problem is, I think one of the reasons I do it stealthily is because it feels like I think some of these missions, some of them anyway, like this one you have to get documents, so it kind of feels like the thing, like corporate espionage kind of thing. It kind of feels like the kind of thing that you would stealthily approach. You'd sneak in, grab the document, sneak out again. But I mean, I'd still kill them, wouldn't I? I'd sneak in, kill them all, sneak out. So I mean, I think their bosses would still notice that something happened in the base. So that's true. I mean, I'd still be lethally stealthing it, wouldn't I? Which is, in terms of real life, if someone lethally stealthed your base, you'd be pretty sure something went on. I don't think it matters if you do this particular mission stealthily, because at the end of the day, the documents are still the documents. They hold the proof that I need, so whether it doesn't say that I need to do it stealthily. Anyway, I'm going to do it stealthily anyway, because it's too difficult to not do it. Stealthily. So, okay then, I'll do it stealthily.
Shit. Better investigate. Huh?
Well, I screwed that up. I already did that test earlier on. I feel like I'm always doing tests in these games. I never run through it smoothly. I always stop, try something, and then reload. I'm gonna run that test. And still, I want to see if that's still considered stealth. I didn't fully understand if that was stealth. I think I'm getting the 2 shot. What I mean is, am I getting the 2.5 shot head multiplier from stealth when I shoot that third guy? It would help if I actually aimed correctly. It's hard to aim when you're in camo. I should probably turn this camera off. Should I wait till my RAM upgrade? Because these guys are danger high, I haven't really done tests in danger high before, so I might actually do another test here. I'll see if my short circuit kills them. Didn't realize that fan was annoying me. Let's try to see if short circuit affects these guys.
Must be here somewhere.
I could just do that. Oh, this is interesting. Does it work against robots? No? Shit. No! I actually had it. That was a pretty good run. That wasn't a bad run, but unfortunately robots seem to be pretty strong. I've never really had to... This is like the first time I've had to fight a robot, I think. Is it? I wonder if you can sneak up behind him. I feel like I've already done this before. It's like on a robot, sneak up behind him. So anyway, let me try that again. Now, according to the game, short circuit works better on damaged enemies, so I should overheat them first. However, this test did not work the other day on other bad guys.
You're only making it worse for yourself. I'm out.
Uh-oh. It's better to short circuit first because of... It seems to be better to short circuit them first. Also because of the time there. The overheat hadn't affected them by the time they discovered my location. I wonder where you get legendary ones. I know you can craft legendary ones if you get the crafting skill. You have to be level 20 for that. Do you know what I'm going to do for a second? Count up the bloody points. I haven't figured out... A year and a half ago I counted them up. It's not that hard to count. And I think it's out of 71 to see how many I can max out. So it might be a good idea to actually finally do that. I keep saying it every day, I better count this. So I'll just do it off recording here, I'll just count it. Sorry, so there's 71 points. There was a bit, some people arguing on the internet there, but it seems like 70. You get 22 to start off with, according to somebody, and you add, no, I'm reading the wrong one, sorry. Where'd it go? It's 56, where you get to put where you want, not including the 15, free per attribute you get to begin with, so that's 15. 15 free per attribute you get to begin with, 7 to distribute when you make your character, and 49 as you level from 2 to 50. So that adds up to 71. So if I had 6, so if I add all that together, then that leaves me with, deduct that from 71, that leaves me with 44 points. I'm just checking something. That leaves me with 44 points, take away 16, that leaves me with 28 points. I think I definitely want to have that up to level 20. Initially, last year, I wanted it up to level 18, but now that I'm seeing... I mean, it depends. When I noticed this yesterday, 25% increase, that sounds pretty cool. On the other hand, the enemies will be at the same level at me as that by that point, so it might not even be that necessary. I mean, if I have a pretty amazing weapon by that point, then to be honest, maybe this won't even be required. But I'll just include it anyway. What other things do you need level 20 for? You need level 20 for the... Oh yeah, for the 5% damage increase. Yeah. I don't know, maybe... I'm just going to assume I'm going to put level 20 into that. So that leaves me 28 points. What other things could I... I think intelligence might require... See, I do want to make use out of the most unique attributes of this game. And quick hacking and crafting, I guess, would be some of them. I mean, with crafting, you do max out the most you can, I think. I'm not 100% sure. There's so many perks. I think using crafting allows you to get the most out of your weapons. I think. However, there's things like handguns, which also increase things like damage of your handguns. I use handguns a lot, so on the other hand, I might change my mind and want to use pistols. Luckily, I'm going to create side saves, so it doesn't really matter. I have to keep remembering that. It doesn't really matter what I pick. As long as I make it... Once I get up to about 21 points, I think, or 22 maybe, I think I'll just create a proper side save. That should give me still a load of gigs to do, like redo over again. That means if I don't like what I've done at the end of the game, I could always redo it. This game is quite fun for killing people, just like casually, just even without playing the game. So I do want to experiment getting things up, getting my weapons as maxed as possible. You know, it's kind of stupid. If I really wanted to just max my weapons as max as possible in a casual playthrough, I'd just set the difficulty to lower, wouldn't I? Yeah, I'm kind of confusing myself here. Like, what way am I playing this game? I'm taking it too seriously or something. I mean, if I really wanted to max the weapons out and play it on a casual side save, I could just lower the difficulty and just use any weapon and shoot them. So yeah, it sort of seems stupid when I think of it that way. But there's also something enjoyable about figuring this out. And if you turn it to easy mode, then it's just like it's too easy and you don't need to figure anything out. So what am I trying to figure out? I don't know. You see, quick hacking allows you to... You need to be level 20, unfortunately, to craft legendary quick hacks. However, maybe it's not a big a deal. I don't really hack things that often. I mean, the hacking isn't as fun as just blowing their head off of a shotgun or something. So, I mean, probably won't get that up to level 20. And because I'll have a side save, at least if I want it up to level 20, I can do that. So maybe I won't put that up to level 20. I don't know. If I did, that would leave me with 18. This is interesting. Like, assault, what's this do at level 20? After 10, what's this do at level 20? It's not too bad, I think. That's a good one, I guess. But I have to remember, by the time I'm at the end game, the enemies are all going to be at the same level as me, I think. So, it's going to be pretty easy to kill them anyway. I mean, all these things could be overkill. And that's what makes it seem, well then maybe it really doesn't matter to have this maxed out. But there's so many little things, I can't be bothered to read every single one of these right now. I kind of wish it color-coded them or something so that I could see which ones require level 20. Like sometimes, often in this game, I remember a year and a half ago, I'd be like, okay, I don't need this up to level 20. And then I'd see a sneaky one and be like, oh no, I do. damn it, all because of this one perk I needed up to level 20. Like, there's one. After a successful headshot with a pistol or revolver, critical and chance increases by 10%. That doesn't... I mean... Maybe... I don't know. Only 7% for 5 seconds, and that's a level 20. Luckily, in some ways, I'm glad it's not worth it. As I said a second ago, the more important it is, the more it's like it changes my whole strategy of what I'm trying to do. But I haven't had a strategy in a year and a half. Not really. I wrote this down a year and a half ago, what my strategy was. Then I forgot it, and I don't know where I wrote it down. So I'm trying to come up with one now. For the first time since I've been playing this game for a month. Since a year and a half ago, I'm playing it again for the last month here, and I haven't really formed a strategy yet. I'm pretty sure after testing technical weapons yesterday, I think I do want this up to... Well, I know from crafting I need it up to 18. Whether I get up to 20 is debatable, but I'm going to assume up to 20. I probably won't need intelligence up to that high. It depends what the perks are. Quick hacking. Increase RAM recovery rate by 50%. Admittedly, that would be nice. That would be nice. To see your RAM just go up as fast as possible. But I have to remember, in the end game, and it's very depressing, in a way, because I'm spending so much energy into this game. In the end game, there's nothing to do. I was reading the other day, and I didn't even need to read it. I'm starting to realize, once you've completed all the gigs, and the NPC, the assault things, and the main missions, of course, there's nothing to do. There's groups of like 3 enemies standing at corners. That's 3 enemies. I found an area where I've been experimenting in my last few videos, where there's a group of party people, and they're all partying, and that's a good few enemies, but it's still not enough. What the game needs is, I think someone wrote on the internet the other day, like random random bad guys that just pop up. A bit like Spider-Man or something, but more bad guys. And more, in my opinion, compared to Spider-Man, double the rate, like more often. Because the end game would be very exciting to look forward to if that existed. But by the time I have all these things maxed out, like my quick hacking maxed out to 20 or something, there's going to be no bad guys left to fight. And that, except for the ones at the corner of building, like just standing there like 3 guys at a time. But you know, with one quick hack, you can take them down with one quick hack. It's like, that's it, they're gone. You have to run around and look for more. I mean, what would be really great is, I said yesterday in the video, is if you could replay gigs. Like in Rage 2, you can, once you destroy a base camp sort of area, you can just replay it whenever you want. All the bad guys just reappear. I mean, that would be, I mean, in some ways it makes sense that they don't reappear. You know, you've completed the mission. Well, no. I mean, for example, this building right here, just because I run in and kill them all, doesn't mean their company isn't going to then hire new people and put them to work inside the building again. They're not just going to let the building... I don't know. I'm just trying to think in terms of realism here. Would the bad guys return? I don't know. But they should. They should return so that there's something to do. So that there's literally something to do at the end of the game. Hopefully there'll be a patch. Luckily I'm playing this quite like 2 years later, so all the good things are finally starting to happen to this game, just as I've got back into it. So hopefully there'll be some sort of patch soon that will include something like that. I really hope so anyway. I'm not as looking forward to Cyberpunk 2 anymore. I read that their stock is down, CD Projekt's stock is down to a quarter of what it used to be worth before they released this game. So I'm thinking, shit, if it's taking their stock down that much, do you really think they're going to try and make a sequel? It just sounds like a risky maneuver to make a sequel. I hope they do make a sequel. but it does sound risky to associate, to spend millions and millions of quid on a sequel, which is literally associated with their somewhat downfall. However, even though the game's doing really well at the moment and has sold 1 million copies, they still don't have as much stock, and the game probably just, inspires lack of confidence, the title or something, to a lot of people now. So I don't know if making a sequel would actually be lucrative or not. I don't know. I hope it is. Hopefully they'll do really well with The Witcher, and then that will bring them back up into the limelight, and then they'll make Cyberpunk 2 or something. It'd probably be like 10, 15 years away or something, so I don't even know why I care. I could be dead by then, for fuck's sake. Well, hopefully not. So anyway, well, this video, I'm going to have to upload this video. I didn't even get around to doing the gig. I'll have to do that in the next video. So I've got 5 minutes here to upload this video. I'm just thinking, put 16 into that. Probably don't need to put 20 into the hacking, right? I mean, unless I do want to go for that RAM recovery rate, but that's just like a quality of life feeling sort of thing. It goes up quickly, or you can just patiently wait till it goes up. I mean, I'm going for more of a gun build, to be honest. The quick hacking is a nice bonus, but I don't need it that much. To be honest, I like the slow motion thing anyway. The sand division. That's true. I also like sand division, so maybe I shouldn't even put anything into hacking. I don't know. I'm very indecisive. I think I should probably put something into hacking, but not too much. I mean, guns are my favorite thing. The guns are the funnest thing to test and experiment and stuff. And I haven't used all the different types of quick hacks, but they're very passive. They're not. So I don't know yet. I think I won't. I could change my mind. There's this. There's maybe something else. Level 20 reduces the cost of quick hacks by 1 RAM unit. Only 1 RAM unit, and it's level 20. I would have thought that would have at least be 2 or 3 RAM units. Unlocks crafting specs for uncommon quick hacks. Okay, so maybe not quick hacking. I just don't think it's going to be as interesting. As I said, I'll have side saves, so if I want to experiment with quick hacking, I can always do that instead. So I think on my main save, probably less into intelligence. Maybe get that up to 10 or something, but maybe not anything past that. So let me see, I've got 28 left after putting 16 into that. I could put maybe 5 into that or something. That would leave me with 23. If I max that out, that would leave. I could get reflexes to 10 and that to max. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult to decide. Annihilation. What? Dismembering enemies with a shot. Oh, there's one I saw. I love dismembering. As disgusting and sadistic as that sounds, I love dismembering in computer games. Not in real life, but in computer games. Even watching TV shows of dismembering is actually kind of gross looking. But in computer games, it doesn't affect me at all. It's just like, this is cool. Watching The Boys, for example, it's like, ooh, that's disturbing. But playing it on the computer game, I don't know, it doesn't affect me at all. I love it. In fact, I love it. It's great. So I don't know why. Psychologically, I'd like to sort of understand why we are like this, not just me. But I saw a perk here. That's a pity that's number 18. But I think I'm going to have to get this up to 18 just for that one perk. Then again, I could always do it on a side save instead. That is true, I keep forgetting side saves. If I want to do a sadistic dismembering mission, blasting people's heads off thing, I guess I could just do it on a side save. So that could be more of a side save perk. But is there any other perks I could use for my main gameplay? Increase damage to stagger and knock down enemies from shotguns and Shit, better upload here. I like machine guns. Oh, I always get light machine guns mixed up with submachine guns. Oh. Hope there's a weapon better than the Defender. The Defender feels a bit weird to fire. It would be good if there's a smart gun, like some light machine gun. I'd like to see all the bullets just automatically just rip them to shreds without even having to aim. That'd be cool. I maybe could just Google that and find out. Light increases critical hit chance with shotguns, light machine guns. Level's at 9. Okay, there's no time to figure this out, but I'll figure it out in the next video. Sure.